Welcome back, everybody, to Osiris New Dawn. I am an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we are going to make some Electrodomes. We're going to make the Dragon's Tooth, and we're going to start working on getting some drills going. Just want to remind you guys that I am pre-recording these episodes, and I am also live as I'm doing it here on Saturday afternoon. So you may occasionally hear me addressing somebody, and that's because I do have a live audience. But we will have the overlay removed. No alerts will fire off, so it'll basically be like a normal Let's Play recording. Okay, so just want to let you know that. Also, I wanted to remind you, too, that I am out of town the week of the 13th, and all of these episodes that you are seeing will be pre-recorded. So keep that in mind, especially in regards to comments, so you're aware of that, okay? Good, so let's get started. The plan for today is to start off by making our Dragon Tooth. So we got some obsidian from Lutari in the last episode that we did. So let's take a look in here, and to make the Dragon's Tooth, or Dragon Tooth, we need obsidian, duralumin, titanium, and 3 leather straps. Okay, so let's get going on that. We're going to go into our habitat here, and we're going to go into ores. And let's see, do we have a duralumin? Yeah, we have a duralumin. I'm just going to grab the whole thing for now. We got obsidian there. We got that on Lutari. And then, let's see, it said we need, like, leather straps, right? So I don't think I have any leather straps. I have leather. So we're going to have to create some leather straps. So I don't remember how many we need. Let's just take the whole stack. So yeah, we're going to make an Electrodome. Actually, we're going to make 2 Electrodomes. One here for the base, and then one that we're going to take out to protect our drill when we set the drill up. So let's make 3 of those. Got some extra stuff left over in there, it looks like. And then, we also needed a titanium as well. And the Dragon Tooth is the best melee weapon in the game. I think it is anyways. But, we're not doing a whole lot of melee in just because the monsters are so dangerous. But if we do have to do melee, we want the best melee weapon to do it with, basically. Now, I know that the conduit bender is also a good melee weapon, but they've changed it, so I'm not sure how it compares to this. Let's just look at that for the hell of it. So this does 30 damage, give or take 5, plus 50 critical hit, and the conduit bender does 45. Okay, yeah, I think we did actually look at this before. This has more base damage, but it doesn't have any crits at all. So it's just raw damage, no chance of crit. So, with criticals happening 50% of the time, I think I would prefer the Dragon Tooth over the Conduit Bender. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we looked at that. I don't know, actually, Michael. Michael's asking in the chat if they changed dismantle, because he's saying he's not getting anything back. Are you on stable or experimental? I haven't taken the workbench apart yet, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Okay, let's put the Dragon Tooth in there, and we will set our tactical knife in here. We no longer need it, but we'll hang on to it for now. God only knows why, because we'll probably end up just... It'll be taking up space, and we won't be doing a damn thing with it, but there you go. Okay, let's put these ores back here. Next order of business, ladies and gentlemen, is to make a couple of Electrodomes. So, let's see. You are on experimental? Well, here, let's just make a workbench, just a basic one, and take it apart and see. I haven't noticed any updates, but remember, I haven't played for a whole week, so maybe an update occurred and it happened automatically and I just wasn't aware of it. Okay, so let's see. What do we need for a workbench? We need 4 scrap metal, 3 makeshift patch tape. We're going to have to make some more makeshift patch tape, which we should be able to do. Let's grab some berries out of here. I'm going to split that a couple of times. And actually, here, yeah, we'll make 10 more makeshift patch tape. And we're going to need from organic materials, whoops. Why are all my menus scrolled to the bottom? What's up with that? What is up with that, man? Okay, so cloth bundle. Oh, actually, do I have cloth bundles? Makeshift cloth bundles? I do. Okay. I do. So then, yeah, let's make the tape. Yeah, we'll try it and see if it makes a difference. Looking forward to the birthday party this afternoon. You know, I know this probably sounds a little cliched, I guess, but best thing about the birthday party is just hanging out with the family because, you know, a lot of people have lost their, you know, family members because of COVID and stuff, and I'm just very thankful that I am not in that unfortunate group of folks. So, very thankful for my family. Okay, so what are we doing? We're making a workbench. And if you have lost a family member or a loved one, my condolences to you. I've lost some people that, you know, have passed due to COVID that I knew, but nobody that was really close to me. So it's a sad thing, man. It's a sad thing. All right. So we are expecting 4 pieces of scrap metal and 2 makeshift patch tapes by dismantling. Let's see if we get them. Or 3. Yeah, we got them back, Michael. So I don't know what's going on, bro. There might be something with your particular save that's not working right, maybe, but it seems to be working on this version of experimental, which is, where do I see that? Does it show in the bug report? Huh. Okay, well, whatever. I always update the experimentals as soon as they come out, and I didn't notice a new version. I could look on Steam, I guess. Hold on a sec. Experimental branch. I guess, why doesn't it show it on here? Oh, okay, so there is an experimental build that came out yesterday. It's version .5.206. How do I tell if I'm on that version? Do I have to log out? Well, here, we can log out. Let's just go back to the main menu. So I think it'll tell me on the main menu. Maybe I wasn't playing Osiris at all yesterday. So it's possible that, yeah, if you look in the lower left-hand corner, well, you guys, yeah, you can see it. I am on .5.206, so I'm on the latest version. Yeah, latest version. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That sucks that it's not working for you. Sorry to hear it. Hey, Paul, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. From the core drill. Okay, that's good to know. But we probably need 10 to make the core drill, right? So my plan for Lutari, when the time comes for us to do it, is, we're gonna try within reason, I guess I should say, to get everything we need there from meteorites and whatnot. But if we get to a point where we're just plain stuck, I'm just gonna spawn in what we need because there's no other way to do it, really. And I hope that Phoenix Fire will, in the future, make it so that we can start on those other planets. Either change the mechanics of the game or the resources that are needed to progress, or make those resources available in those places. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of the bloom, and we are also turning this stuff off because we're not doing the quests in this playthrough. Okay, back in business. It could, maybe before the update. Yeah, it could have been. Anyways, let's get started now. We got our dragon tooth. Okay, you better watch out, bugs. You better watch out. I'm gonna turn my light on. Well, I know it's kind of dark, isn't it? Well, we've got resources. We can make more batteries. We'll keep the light on. Because, I mean, it's so dark that even I can't see very well, let alone you guys. YouTube always makes videos darker, so... Electrodome. That is the next order of business. So let's go to defenses. Okay, we're not... Well, you know what? Let's make the Z shield for the base, actually. But we just need the normal electros for the drills that we're going to make. Let's start with a normal electro and just see how much area it covers. It should cover pretty much the whole area except for the laboratory. We don't need to really cover the laboratory anyways, though. So yeah, we'll make the normal first, and then we'll see about doing this. Wherever I build the main base that I talked about at the very beginning of the stream. Oh, I guess I didn't mention that to you guys on the recording, I don't think. What I think I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to do like an offshoot of this series with this save, and we're going to build a big, glorious, massive base here on Proteus in a really cool location. I've never done that before. I've always just built a very basic base, just enough, to get by. And I haven't really spent time with the base building and done something elaborate just for the hell of it kind of thing. But that's not going to be part of the Permadeath series, because this is a Permadeath series, and you don't do a big, massive building project on a Permadeath series. All right, so we'll do an offshoot of that at some point. It won't be next week, of course, because I'll be gone, but maybe the week after we'll start that. With this save. So even if I die on this save, that will end the Permadeath series, but I'll keep the save itself going so we can then start the building project. Okay, anyway, enough about that. Let's get the stuff that we need to make our Electrodome. So does it show up on the thing if I select it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're going to just do the usual. We're going to grab one of each item. Well, actually, let's grab what we need for the alloys first. So, we're going to need 3 talonite, which I don't have. We're going to need 1 of the gray ones, which I think might be a white gold. Yep. We're going to need 3 gunmetal. I think that's what that is. Look at that. We got 3 gunmetal right there. It's from taking pistols and stuff apart. We're going to need 1 nichrome. Which I don't have, and we're going to need 1, I think, duralumin, or dimalloy, rather. Okay, good. So that gets us some of our alloys. So we're going to need 3 talonite and 1 nichrome. So what I'm going to do is put these in here temporarily, because unfortunately on the hardcore settings here, I can't carry quite as much as I normally would be able to do. So let's put these parts back in here. We'll put the feather thingamadoodles in here, and okay, so you're saying that you need to spawn in 8 patch tape, and the same for 10, and chrome is the mine along with a lot of other minerals. You've got most buildings set up now? Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, thanks for that information. Paul, who's in the stream chat here, is actually doing that. And he's kind of been testing doing a Lutari start for me and giving me some feedback. So I really appreciate Paul. Ekins, is that how you pronounce your last name? Ekins, doing that for me. You the man, you the man. Okay, let's see here. So let's see. We need a 3 talonite and 1 nichrome. Why are we still at 82% capacity? Is this thing like seriously heavy? It's 2 kilograms. 3.2 kilograms. What is like the super heavy thing in my inventory right now? Oh man, the suit heater? I had no idea it was that heavy. It's 10 kilograms. I thought maybe it was the inflatable dome. Okay, here, let's do this. Let's put the suit backpack thingamadoodle in our ship, because, that's something we want with us when we're off planet, but I don't need to be carrying it around here. Which one do we currently have on, by the way? Yeah, we got the solar one on, which is the one we want. The gold cover. No, we don't want the gold cover on Proteus. That's also an off-planet thing. We want the O2 pump. Okay. So, yeah, I was going, man, why am I so doggone heavy? I don't have that much stuff in my inventory, but we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. This is 1.9 kilograms. We could half that stack. Honestly, I don't really need the radar scanner because, you know, I've got the satellite dishes on the buggy, so we could put that away too. We don't need the glide unit. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's put the scanner away and half the number of bandages that we have, because it's just, I don't need to be carrying that many around. And that'll lighten us up a little bit so we can carry a few more things. I'm probably going to regret putting this in here because at some point I'm going to need it. I'm going, why the hell did I do that? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Food. Food and medical. So let's split this stack in half. And man, that's a lot of patch tape too, but okay, hold on a sec. Is it 3 kilograms? Yeah, that's not hardly anything weight-wise, so I think we're okay with those. Oh, thanks, Scott. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you showed up, and I'm glad you're enjoying Osiris. I love to hear that. I love to hear when people, you know, say I started playing the game because of your videos. It just makes me feel good, man. Makes me feel good. This game, you know, I've said it a million times. Those of you who watch me regularly are probably tired of hearing me say that. But the thing about this game is it's got such great potential. And the one thing that it needs is that for the devs not to give up on it. And they haven't. I mean, they're releasing updates to it almost weekly. And if they keep going with it, this game is just going to be a jewel. The thing that kind of sets it apart from most other sci-fi types of games is that it's just a lot more realistic. It's kind of more in the near future instead of into the far, you know, fantasy type of future. And I don't know, I just really like that about it because everything feels more realistic. And it does say in the description that it's kind of going for a hard sci-fi feel. So yeah, as long as the devs keep going and, you know, people support the game, I support it, you know, by making videos on it. That's probably the best thing I can do. But I also report bugs too, you know, and stuff when I find them, and try and promote it. In spite of the complaining that I sometimes do, it's gonna turn into an amazing game. So, and it already is in some ways. It already is. Okay, cool. So let's see. What are we doing? We got to make some talonite and some nichrome. So let's see. What do we need for that? We need cobalt, chromium, nickel, and chromium. Cobalt, chromium, and nickel. So let's grab those pieces. Cobalt, chromium, and nickel. Let's grab a full stack of nickel. And then we'll see what the components are that we need after this. So 1, 2, 3 of those. And how many nickels? Just one, which we do in the furnaces. Oh, nice. We got a couple of full containers of methane too. Let's get that out of there so it can start making more for us. Even though we actually have quite a bit of methane already, but we'll end up using it, especially if we do a massive building project. There's no doubt about that, man. No doubt about that. Okay, I need 2 empty jars. Let's... Yeah, you know what? Water's just not a thing now, because we have our water reclaimer. So let's just empty this out, and we'll get the methane out of here. If I have to, I can make more jars, but I usually do not have to do that because I usually have more jars than I know what to do with. Okay, so extract methane. Well, I guess that wasn't 100% full, but close enough, I guess. This one's 100% full. We will probably end up making either repairing a rover and or making the hover bike, so we're going to need hydrazine for that, so that's why we're collecting this. Plus, we need it to make plastic as well, and maybe a couple of other things. We now have all of our alloys. So next we need a battery, which we already have, but we're going to have to make another one or two. We need a circuit board for azurnium. Okay, there's a circuit board. And here, we might as well pull these back out because I think we have just about everything we need for it. 4 Azurium. And that's it. Okay, we got everything for the Electrodome. So let's go set... where are we going? We're going this way. You're back already? I just harvested you. Oh, well, it's free food, right? Can't complain. Pretty soon we're going to have stacks and stacks and stacks of blue palm leaves. It always makes my mouth kind of go "Ugh," when I eat a blue palm leaf because it looks like a feather. So you feel like you're eating a feather, you know, so it's kind of weird. All right, where do we want to set this thing? We want it kind of in a central location. There's nothing behind here that we need to do anything with. Let's just see what coverage it gives us if we put it right here. Oh, shit, that's a little bigger than I remember it. All right, how about if we put it... Let's just put it here. We can always move it. Yeah, see that, well... This is definitely workable. I'd kind of like it to be more this direction than that direction, because we don't really need... What the hell? What was that? Oh, out of oxygen. We don't really need it covering that area out there, so let's move it. How about if we put it... right on the corner of the barracks here? Because the nice thing about this is, you know, now we have some parking area for our buggies. We're plenty covered really well. I know I shouldn't be sprinting. And we're covered. Yeah, I think the bugs can reach through. They could clip through it, but I don't know. Have they attacked our biodome at all? No, it's in 100% health. So we could move it a little more this way, but the habitat is right in the way. Actually, do we even need this habitat here now? I don't think we do. Or not habitat, I'm sorry, barracks. We don't even need this damn thing here. Let's take it apart. If I'm wrong, we'll rebuild it, but just saw it. Where is it? Oh, right there. Yeah. The only reason I put that down at all is because it was a prerequisite to build the laboratory. Okay, good. Now that means we can now move this over a little bit more. Maybe to here. Here-ish. I think for this base, since I'm planning on moving somewhere else to make a big base, we don't need a red Electrodome. This will work just fine. So how about if we put it right about here? Okay, I think that's pretty good coverage. We have a little bit more room over here now. And we're good to go. All right. Now, this means, ladies and gentlemen, that we no longer need these rock walls. So let's take them apart. We're done with them. They have served their purpose. And that will free up or give us a lot more space to do our thing, man, to do our thing. I have another announcement for everybody. And I actually haven't even told Discord this yet, because it's just kind of starting to happen, or will happen. But it is my intention when I get back from my trip, at some point after I get back from my trip, to start multi-streaming to Twitch and also to Facebook Live. So that will have absolutely no effect on all of you guys who watch me on YouTube. It'll be exactly the same, but I'll also be able to stream, to those other platforms too, just to expand the audience a little bit. So that ought to be fun. I'm just kind of working out the details on getting that all set up, and yeah, so looking forward to doing that. I have a Twitch account, and I have a little over 900 followers on Twitch, but when I moved to YouTube, I haven't really gone back to Twitch for various reasons, which I won't get into in this stream. But the long and short of it is this, okay? I can't stream on Twitch and simultaneously stream on other platforms without violating my affiliateship agreement with them. Some people do it anyways and don't care. I do, okay? Whether I get caught or not, it's just it's an ethical thing for me. So what I'm had to end up doing is canceling my affiliate status with Twitch so that I can go back to Twitch and start streaming there, but as a multi-stream. Okay, so that's what's coming up, and I'm excited, and I hope it really helps expand the channel, and we get more viewers and keep growing. It is my intention, for those of you who also don't know this, to retire in about. I'm probably going to work till 60, so I have 6 more years of work, and then retire. And I'd like my channel to be far enough along to help provide at least supplemental income by that point in time. So I do have a business plan with all of this, in addition to just doing it because it's fun. So there you go. I'm not even sure why I got off on that, but we did. So yeah, this Electrodome is perfect. So we need to make another one of those, and then we'll start making some drills. Well, we're going to have to do one at a time. I don't think I have enough resources to make multiple drills. Well, I might, but let's just start with one at a time. Okay, one at a time, man. That's all we're going to do. One at a time. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. We got to make another drill first. Can I get away with duralumin? We know we needed a white gold, and I don't think we used any of the rest of this stuff, right? Or did we need a dime alloy? Let's just bring up the recipe again. Yeah, we did need a dime alloy. Okay, so let's grab another one of those. I'm going to put the stones back in here. We probably won't need them for anything else moving forward, but we'll put them in there anyways. Okay, so we also know we needed a circuit board. We didn't need the rubber. Don't need the steel. We'll put the lead back for a moment. Okay, and then we needed a nichrome and 3 talonites. Exactly, Michael. It's my party. I can rant if I want to. Sometimes you just got to let it all out, right? And what better place to do that than on a live stream in front of a live audience? Okay, so we got the alloys. We just need oh yeah, we need another battery and 4 azurnium. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. What I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna put this stuff on our buggy, because I can't actually make it and then take it with me. That'd be kind of cool if we could do stuff like that, though, right? So actually pre-make the drill and then just take the whole drill, so that way you don't have to carry all these extra pieces. But the game doesn't work that way. No, not that stuff. So we still need to make the battery, right? Two power cells, a plastic, and a white gold. Of course we need white gold. I should just make a whole stack of white gold, because I guarantee you I'll need all of it. I think that's probably the most used alloy in this game. Excuse me. Or at least it seems like it is, you know? I need to make actually more than just one battery too. So what do we need for batteries? We need lithium. I mean, for power cells, rather. Lithium and silver. So let's make a total of 3 batteries. 1 for the Electrodome, and then 2 for us for our light. We do have the solar panel thing, though, and it does help during the day, but it doesn't work at nighttime, so... Maybe I'll just make 1 extra battery. So that means we need two batteries. Okay. We got to figure it out. So we need the lithium and silver. Let's do a sort here, and there's the lithium, and the silver is here. So we just need to make 1 more power cell. I love the crafting in this game, too. It's really cool how it's set up. I've always enjoyed the crafting in Osiris, ever since I started playing it. It's just kind of, I like the way they've done it. Okay, so we've got 4 power cells. We're going to need 2 things of plastic. And, what was the other thing we needed for the battery? Oh, the white gold. Right. Okay. So, white gold is gold, silver, and something, right? I can't remember. And nickel. Okay. So let's make a couple of those. Gold, silver, and nickel. Those are some of the most used ores because of the fact that you need to make white gold with them, as well as a lot of other things. Okay, so let's make 2 batteries. 1 for the the Electrodome, and 1 for us to recharge. Okay, so we should have everything to make an Electrodome, another one. You know what? Let me just double check that, because I don't want to get all the way out in the field just to find I missed one little thing, right? Yeah, we've got everything. Okay. I guess I made an extra talonite, but I'm sure we'll need it for something. Okay. Sorry, had to think about something real quick there. Now it's drill time, ladies and gentlemen. It is drill time. So let's go into here, go to utilities, queue up the drill. So here is what we need to make a drill. Steel, battery, diamonds, bronze, brass, hoses, computer screens, and cast iron. Okay, so some of that stuff we already have. There's our blue palm thingamadoodle. Do I have any hoses made up? No. Okay, so that means we're going to need rubber, and it doesn't look like I have any scrap hose left. Those are pipes. Okay, so we're going to need a computer screen. We're going to need another battery. So let's grab this for the computer screen, and, excuse me, well, oh, and the steel. There we go. How much steel? 5. Why don't we also repark these guys now that we have our bubble dome? So we'll put the tanker buggy there. And the hauler buggy can come over here. So it's a little closer to us. Okay, so 5 steel. We got that. We need to make another battery, which means we need to make some more white gold. Oh, did I run out of gold? I must have run out of gold. Or I inadvertently put it away. I didn't stick it in here, did I? Okay. Gold. There's a full stack of gold there. Okay, so we need 2 power cells. Make that, and we need a white gold. Oh, voila. And a plastic. Thought I grabbed the plastic. I probably did, and then I put it away again, didn't I? There we go. That gives us another battery. Oh, did we put the second battery in here already? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. What's next? 4 diamond. Diamonds are an old guy's best friend. We established that in the last stream, so I just wanted to remind everybody that. And it is my birthday, so if you want to send me some diamonds for my birthday, I would be very grateful. Don't know what I'll do with them. Probably just turn around and sell them and buy a new graphics card or something. Yeah. Okay, we need a couple of alloys. It looks like maybe a cast iron and a brass, maybe? No, a bronze and a brass. And we need 2 cast irons also. Okay, so there's a brass. But there's no bronze in here, so we're going to have to make the bronze, and we're going to have to make the cast iron. So let's see. What do we need for those things? Cast iron is going to require Lonsdaleite and iron. Bronze is going to require copper, tin, and magnesium. Okay, copper, magnesium, and please tell me I have some tin. Oh yeah, we got lots of tin. And then we also needed Lonsdaleite and iron. We're getting heavy now, man. We're getting heavy now. Okay, I think we needed, what, 2 of those? Yep. And 1 bronze. Trouble, what is going on, my friend? 3 p.m. CST. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. How are you guys doing today? Oh, Trouble's the only one so far, you guys, that have followed the directions. He brought some virtual beers. You are the man. Thank you so much. Okay, we also needed to make this thing here. What are we missing? We need some glass. Okay. Upsy daisy. How much, I don't know. I don't know how much glass we needed. We're gonna take a stack. Pretty soon we won't be able to move it all, but that's okay. Okay, so 1 computer screen. An IKEA diamond, a lump of coal to sit on. There you go. Well, it's carbon, right? So you're close. You are close. All right. Now, what are we doing? The only thing left I think that we need is 4 hoses. Because we already have the diamond and the steel in there. Okay, so let's put this in there. Let's put the brass, and I'm going to double check this, you know, when it's all said and done, because I don't trust myself to get this right. Okay. All right, so one of you guys told me last week that I could get hoses from breaking something down. If that was you, or if you know by recycling something, let me know what that is. Otherwise, we'll just make them straight up in the printer. Right? Yeah. So we just need iron and rubber for that. But it was something... Maybe it wasn't hose. Maybe it was something else. I can't remember. I'm still getting used to the, you know, the recycling system here. Would it have been a barrel? I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to get a hose from a barrel, though. Let's see what we get from recycling a barrel. I'm just curious now. No, we get... Oh, it was white gold that we get from barrels. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do that, though, because I actually want to hang on to these barrels. They're in the wrong container, though. They're supposed to be in here. Thank you very much, Trouble. I really appreciate that, bud. All right, Scott, thanks for stopping by, man, and we'll catch you when we catch you. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll take a red wine, Jim Bitter, is that how you pronounce your name? And welcome, man. It's good to see you. And thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Hi, Body Shot. Raise a glass. You and your husband, I really appreciate you guys' support. Always good to see you. Trouble puts a smile on my face every time I see him in chat. Even though he's big trouble, right? And you probably know that more than anybody else, right, Body Shot? He's a good guy. Okay, anyway, let's see here. What are we doing? We are making hose. Or, yeah, right. Hose. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making hose. You don't even get a cake on your birthday? Oh, man. My wife went to we have a place here in Colorado called Nothing Bunt Cake. Like bunt cakes. And so she went and got me a white chocolate raspberry cream something or other cake. My only requirements when she asked me what kind of cake I wanted was it has to be raspberry. It has to have raspberry in it. So bless her heart, she went and got me a raspberry cake. Can't wait to eat it. My son's bringing some beer to the birthday party. I'm a very, very light, occasional drinker now. I don't drink beer on a regular basis anymore. I used to, but I just don't anymore. But on my birthday, damn it, I'm gonna have an IPA or two, maybe even three, but don't tell anybody. Okay, looking forward to it. So, we made the hose. I think we have everything, right, guys? I think we have everything. So let's go ahead and open this back up. And I'm gonna grab everything back out of here. I think the circuit board was part of the Electrodome, right? Okay, yeah. We have everything we need to make ourselves a drill. Unfortunately, there isn't really any ore deposits in this immediate vicinity. We have some aluminum nearby, but let's just make sure we can actually make it, though. Yeah, so it's green, and we can put it down. We're not going to do that right now, but I just wanted to confirm that we can make it. Okay, guys, so tell me in the chat, if you would, what do you think the first ore deposit we should put the drill on? What are we going to need the most of? Gold, silver, Lonsdaleite, iron. What are your thoughts? Where should we start? We're going to put multiple drills down, so it's not a one-time deal. But where should we start in your opinion? What would you do if you were me? As maybe is a better way to say that. Okay, I'm going to keep that stuff in my inventory. It just reappeared right in front of our eyes. Yeah, gotta love it. Yeah, gotta love it. Okay, so I think everything we have in here now is, except for the glass. We don't need to carry the glass with us. Or the plastic or rubber. But all of this stuff is components for the drill itself. Yeah, I wouldn't do aluminum simply because I have a bunch of aluminum at the base, and that's one of those ores that I usually seem to have stacks and stacks of without even trying kind of thing. So yeah, I agree with you. I wouldn't do it for aluminum. Well, let's look and see what we have, actually. So we're down to... We have a little over a stack of chromium. Less than a stack... Oh, copper. I'm thinking copper, you guys. We're really low on copper, and we need copper for everything under the friggin' sun, it seems like. Nickel's kind of low. Yeah, I'm voting copper. And I think I'm going to put it in the spot in the fungal thicket because when I tried to put... let's look at the map for a second. So up here, way the heck up here, in Crescent Valley, In this area here, there is just a gob of copper. The most copper there is, surface copper, on Proteus. I put a drill up there in my last series, and I wasn't getting copper. I was getting Lonsdaleite. It's quite possible that they have fixed that, but I don't want to take a chance. So what I'm going to do is right over here in Fungus Humongous, in this area right here, there's a small copper deposit. That's where I put my drill last time, and I successfully was able to pull copper from there. Trouble says iron, Paul says copper or cobalt, and then Trouble changes his vote to copper based upon our current inventory. Okay, yep, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I wish we could recycle our depleted batteries, but unfortunately, the game does not give us that option. What time is it? It's 2:45. Yeah, it's going to be light in a couple more hours. So I think we will be able to survive on this battery, and then it'll get recharged by the sunlight once the daytime comes. Let's get something to eat here before we head on out. So let's see. We've got 16 crab stew. We got some berry juice. Let's drink some berry juice. And let's just eat one crab stew, because that's going to sustain us for quite some time before our hunger even starts to go back down. We've got 4 steamed carrots in our inventory. So we can use those to kind of top off, and I think we'll be okay. Maybe we'll take this berry juice with us too. Okay. Because it's delicious. Let's go ahead also and just do another harvest here. At some point, we're going to have to stop harvesting because we're going to run out of space unless I put more storage up, which I guess I could do. Love to have an abundance of food in a survival game. It's a good feeling. Food's always one of those things that's... in a good survival game, food is always something that should be part of the struggle. And so when you finally get to that point where it no longer is, it's just you have a great sense of accomplishment, knowing that you can eat dinner tonight. Okay, look at all that surplus of food. Oh my goodness. That's just a beautiful thing. I'm just going to sit here and stare at all this food for 5 minutes. Okay, you guys stare with me. Nobody say anything at all. I want perfect silence. Let's just look at the food and appreciate the bounty. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Can't take me anywhere. Hello, Maruski. It's good to see you, David Caston. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so they still haven't fixed that with the up north. Okay, thank you for confirming that. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm a glutton. Exactly. Food is usually the #1 priority. Exactly. Something to think about. If you can make 2 large radar dishes, you can cover virtually the whole play area with radar and know where every ore or crop is. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We could consider that. I know where probably 80% of the ores already are on Proteus, though, just because I've been playing this game for a while. But that would be a super good idea for someone who didn't, you know. What throws me off sometimes, though, is that they've changed it. So there's a few ores that I, because of the change, that I don't remember where they are. Okay, you know what? We actually need to wrap up this episode. We are almost 50 minutes into it. I'd like to try to keep my episodes between 30 and 45 minutes, but sometimes it goes a little longer. So those of you who are watching on YouTube, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here, and we're going to start right back up with the next episode and continue on, and we're going to start with placing a copper drill. So I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and make sure you send me a virtual beer and birthday cake. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.